Wow. Into the Void. That was a great song that tells a story. I love those songs that take you on a really great trip, man. That was an excellent storytelling song. Bunch of space explorers or scouts, maybe, are looking for a new world where they can start over. There isn't all kinds of pollution. There isn't a whole bunch of hate. Leave the earth to Satan and his slaves. So they're trying to escape the bad stuff, or they're scouting for a new world where they could start anew and bring their loved ones and start over. Something in that capacity is what I'm getting. But yo, man, excellent story. The lyrics are great, vocals are excellent, the musicianship, man, fantastic. Just all three of these musicians just getting their spotlight, you know. It switches my focus from Ward and then to Butler and then to Iommi. All three of these guys are just in such a tight tandem. They're excellent, man. Fantastic musicianship. Of course, Ozzy's vocals are really extraordinary, very unique, very, very on point. They're so well suited for each other, these four guys, you know. Oh, man. Yo, this is quite an experience. I'm so glad that Black Sabbath is the artist of the month. Getting to know them so personally. And yeah, every album has a very unique feel to it. Overall essence about it. What I'm getting from the overall essence of this album, like I said before, is that the subject matter is very personable. It's coming from deep within now. Before in other songs, they're singing about the broad scope of world events. This is also singing about some of that, but it's coming from lots of subject matter coming from within. Their social, political, religious views, their personal feelings about love, their personal feelings about certain things, even what the sweet leaf will do for them on a personal, mental basis, you know? So yeah, I like the fact that the tone of this comes from within. Excellent. And this last tune, man, was great. I could say that it's coming from a place from within as well, because they're dealing with yearning for something better. They have fears of fleeing the earth because it's just overrun with evil. Satan and his slaves, leave it to them. And they want to be in a place where they could start over, where love is there, yearning for all of those things. So this overall album is coming from something very personable from within. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, man, let's do a quick little read on Into the Void. Excellent tune, excellent musicianship on it. But the musicianship didn't overshadow and overlap too much of the message overall. I like that. All right. Okay, there we go. Into the Void. Into the Void is a song by Black Sabbath, released in 1971 from Master of Reality. An early version of Into the Void, called Spanish Sid, was released on the deluxe edition of Master of Reality. This song is the last track on the album. It's about the Earth becoming so terrible that a group of astronauts fly off into space to try and find a new planet to live on. It has often been compared to Sabbath's 1970 song Electric Funeral in terms of lyrics and sound. Okay. Soundgarden recorded this for the 1992 re-release of their Bad Motor Finger album. Their version substituted lyrics taken from a speech given by Chief Sealth, Sealth, a Native American leader in what is now Washington State. Sealth, who lived from 1786 to 1866, was also known as Chief Seattle, for which the city where Soundgarden formed is named. This version of the song is called Into the Void Sealth, and Chief Sealth is credited as a songwriter along with members of Black Sabbath. Soundgarden was nominated for a Best Metal Performance Grammy for the song. Tony Iommi cites Into the Void as one of his favorite Black Sabbath songs. On this track, as well as Children of the Grave and Lord of this World, guitarist Tony Iommi and bassist Geezer Butler tuned their instruments down a step and a half, the equivalent of 3 piano keys, to get a darker, heavier sound. Interesting. Trivia. Into the Void has been listed as a favorite song by some of heavy metal's most notable performers. James Hetfield from Metallica lists Into the Void as his favorite Black Sabbath track. Eddie Van Halen has listed the song's main riff as one of his all-time favorites. Okay. That is Wikipedia song fact info of the band, the album, and these great tunes, man. Fantastic. Yeah. Master of Reality. Yeah, I was really looking forward to this, man, because a number of you were saying to me that, you're really going to enjoy this and it's excellent. The tunes are great. They're different and diverse, and the subject matter is different as well. So you're going to enjoy the whole taking you on a trip element. So yeah, all of that you guys mentioned is definitely here. So yeah, excellent. I really enjoyed the hell out of this. I also too really, I've always known just from my own damn common sense that Black Sabbath are not evil or all of these stupid things that some ignorant people say that they are. But another new appreciation for them, especially with the song After Forever, just showcasing their willingness to embrace the Christian element of it. I mean, this was Christian metal, Christian rock before Christian metal became a coined phrase. And so these guys were, obviously the pioneers of just so much. So I really, really give them a lot of props. And I'm not going to beat up on my friends too much in regards to their knee-jerk reaction. Oh, Black Sabbath, man, you're going to be listening to devil worshippers and stuff. Silly people. I actually even had people send me messages saying that they're unsubscribing because I'm now embracing the dark side. I am now, turning in my soul or something. But anyway, man, some people just really choose to hang on to their ignorance, and that's sad because these guys, I'm not going to call them prophets or prophetic, but I am going to call them messengers of light, messengers of common sense, messengers of the big picture. They are dealing with things on a personal scale with this album, but also on a very, very global scale with their overall body of work that I've seen so far. I know I've got a long way to go, and then I haven't even touched on the Dio years either. But so far I'm enjoying the hell out of this Black Sabbath experience. And to all of you who feel that they are, anything other than great, fantastic, creative musicians, you're wrong. Sit down, shut up, take a listen, and you will form an appreciation for them. That's all I gotta say. And I got this within the first couple of songs of listening to them. So now, a couple of albums in, I am a total fan. And I'm definitely, even beyond April, I know that there's still going to be a lot of Black Sabbath content left, and I'm going to carry on my exploration with Black Sabbath. I might not do every single song for song like the way I'm breaking out Led Zeppelin, but I'm definitely going to be doing every single bloody album, maybe in the form of a couple of quads or something like that, because I am that intrigued with them. And hey, man, and I'm looking forward to, getting into the Dio years as well, because I know that they did some great stuff with Dio. So overall, man, this album definitely, it's a 2 thumbs up for me and a 5 out of 5 if I'm gonna rank an album overall. Now, should let you guys know the songs, some of the tunes. You're probably wondering, like Lord of this World, Children of the Grave. I've already done reactions to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link them down below in the description, and you can just go immediately to that particular reaction. So that's why you're not seeing it. And I'm limiting myself as much as I can to nothing more than a quad, because of course it goes a lot longer, so I don't want to get into really breaking things up too much. I've been experimenting with that, so I think it's probably best overall just to keep the content all together in one video as much as I can. I'm still experimenting, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, man, Black Sabbath, fantastic. They are an A1 band, and the guys are great. They're class acts, very creative and masterful musicians, and they're definitely among my favorite in the rock and roll genre so far. So I'm looking forward to the next reaction. Speaking of that, probably, where are we? We're Monday. So look for the next posting for Black Sabbath, probably Thursday of this week. So yeah, let me just see if I've got any notes before I bounce, man. No notes, but overall, man, fantastic album. All the songs are great, and I'm really digging it. I'm gonna go back and listen to it a bunch of times, man. Anyway, so send me your recommendations as to what I should check out next. I'm pretty much going from album to album, but if there's any kind of special listening instructions, consideration, maybe even if a certain live rendition of something has to be looked at, I'm open to that. It is Artist of the Month, and we've got still another half month to go. So yeah, let me know what I should do next, man. Besides just checking out some songs on the next album, and I'll definitely look into it. Anyway, thanks for joining me, man. Appreciate the patience. I talk a lot when I like something, and I really like this album. All right, have a good day, and I'll catch you in my next Black Sabbath reaction. Peace.